Okay, it is a Masonic logo, but what's the deeper meaning? Does anybody? Okay, so it's to do with designing. What are we designing? What are you designing? Okay, so this logo is to do with designing things. And what are you? All right, so you, as I always say in every single live, the word Mason means to build. It means builder. Build. So this is basically instructions on how to use the mind and body together. How to use the mind and body together, right? How to operate consciousness, because you build your reality. In Kabbalah, does anybody know what Kabbalah means? We all know roughly what the Kabbalah is, and I know this is a bit messy, but I need to buy a rubber. So this is the Kabbalistic tree of life, and in Kabbalah they teach that God is not a being in the sky, right? In Kabbalah, it teaches that God is not a man in the sky. It teaches that God splits himself into duality and manifests himself into you. Kabbalah teaches that you are a manifestation of God splitting his own consciousness into you, right? So Kabbalah teaches that the world is not created. It's not there. It's not fixed. Kabbalah teaches that reality is not fixed. It's not a fixed creation, okay? Like in Christianity, what do they teach? Christians teach you that the world was already created, okay? So Christianity teaches you the world is already created and you are here now experiencing creation, okay? The Kabbalists see things differently. The Kabbalah see things very differently compared to Christianity. And I would more agree with the Kabbalah teachings, because I don't believe the world is fixed. I think the world is unfolding. We, you, me, everyone in this chat, everyone in the world is unfolding creation. Meaning creation never stopped. We are still creating reality, still creating the universe through our mind and bodies. So Kabbalah teaches that you are a co-creator with God. Okay? Co-creator. That's very key. In Christianity, it teaches God is the creator, and you are now here to experience reality, God's creation. Okay? That's what Christianity teaches you. It teaches you the world's already created, and now you are here to observe and experience life and God's creation. Okay? Kabbalah is the opposite. Kabbalah teaches the world is not already created. We here, you are a manifestation and a part of the process of still creating and unfolding reality in this present very moment. We are part and co-creators with the ultimate creator. That's how Kabbalah teaches, okay? And that's what Masonry teaches, okay? It teaches that you are one with God, that there is a part of you is God that cut off from the divine. God split his own consciousness to experience himself. That's what Kabbalah teaches, right? And it teaches you are with God creating reality. The problem with Christianity is that if you believe the world's already created, it subconsciously teaches you that you're just simply an observer of reality. And you have no power to mold your reality. Okay? So if you believe in the biblical story, the biblical creation, it's teaching you that it's already done and now you're here to experience, not create. Which I disagree with. I think we are creators, 1,000,000%. We are creators. It's impossible not to create. So the Kabbalah teaches that you are part of this creative process. And that's what the Kabbalah tree is. It's the creative process. It's how consciousness materializes itself into physical forms, of how spirit wraps itself in a physical reality. Are we all on the same page, everyone? Does this make sense, everyone? Does this make sense? Like, let me know in the comments if we're all on the same page. Okay? Yeah, everyone's on the same page. Great. So you're contributing towards this creation, which you are. It's impossible not to contribute. And it teaches that we are part of a collective experience. Every one of us is building the experience here on Earth. So it's up to you how you bring down the creative process. Do you bring down the creative process through love or evil? Duality. This creative process of the Kabbalistic tree of life is on the deepest level, okay? And I know a lot of people study this tree and they never get the true meaning of the tree, right? People can study Kabbalah for a very long time and they never actually know what it actually is, okay? They think it's God's blueprint. They think it's some magical, mystical powers outside of them. Okay? Does anybody know what Kabbalah really is? I'd love to know your thoughts. Anybody know what it is? Okay. Anybody know? No? Okay. What is the Kabbalah? Right. So the Kabbalah, right, a cheat. Well, it kind of is a cheat code. Kind of. Right? So people think it's Jewish. People think it's propaganda. People think it's evil. Some people say it's magic. Right? Some people say it's the devil. Some people say it's demon worship. What is the Kabbalah? Well, it's called the tree of life. What is life? Where is life experienced? Well, let's have a look. Kabbalah is voodoo. Some people say it's voodoo. Some people say it's magic. Some people say it's all kind of things. Well, let me tell you something. It's not Jewish. It actually comes from Greek. The Kabbalah comes from the Tetractys. If anybody know what the Tetractys is of the Greeks? The Tetractys, okay? Comes from Greek. I'll show you. Okay. I'll show you where Kabbalah comes from. It comes from the Greek tradition, right? with the 10 spheres. Okay, so to understand Kabbalah, right, to understand what this is to understand yourself on a very, very high level. On a very high level. It's understanding the different realities of consciousness. So, right, as most people understand here, most people know that consciousness is not a physical substance. For example, the voice in your head is not your brain. There are parts of you that exist in higher dimensions, right? So your physical body exists in a physical dimension. A physical dimension. Your body, your brain, your hands, your senses, that exists in a physical dimension. Our whole life we've been programmed through school, university, college, to think that only the physical world exists. Would you agree on that, everyone? Everyone in school, everyone here has only ever been taught that there is only a physical world. There is only a physical world. We have energy, of course. Science talks about energy. That's not really physical. But where is energy? Well, it exists in another dimension. So your whole life, they've only ever taught you about this world here. They've missed out all the higher worlds that you exist in. And what this does is keep consciousness trapped on a lower level. Okay? So the people that were taught this, okay, the reason they teach this is to keep people stuck on a low level of consciousness. So their mind only operates within the boundaries of the senses. That's what they want. The elites need that. Okay? The elites need people to only function on a physical level, on a survival level. Okay? People mistake their inner voice inside their head for their brain. And they mistake themselves for their physical body. They mistake themselves. They identify who they really are with their body, their brain, and nervous system. Well, Kabbalah reveals these higher worlds that you exist in. Now, I don't mean some place outside of you. These places are already there inside of you, but you just maybe never realize that they're non-physical. So, for example, the craziest thing is that people don't even realize how close the truth is to your nose. The truth is closer to your nose, closer to you than your nose, right? We just locked in such a physical worldview that our mind can't see the truth, right? So, above the physical world is what people call the astral world, the astral plane. Anybody know what the astral plane is? What is the truth? I'm going to tell you the truth now. What the Kabbalah is, it's a tree of life. What is a tree? It's an interconnected system. Okay? And a tree, right? A tree is interconnected. So it's showing you how consciousness is connected to the body. So, anybody know what the astral plane is? The astral realm, every single one of you right now, imagine a red apple. Imagine a red apple in your mind. Can you see the red apple? Or just imagine anything. Imagine anything. Can you see it? Can you see a red apple? Or just an apple or anything. It could be your room. Imagine your room where you sleep. Wherever you sleep, just imagine it. Right. That's it. So basically, the Kabbalah is a structure of the human psyche, of the human mind. It's how the mind manifests itself down and connects to this physical body. That's what the Kabbalah really, really is, okay? So on the lowest level of the Kabbalah tree is Malkuth, which represents kingdom. It means kingdom, or the physical manifested world. Right? And there are 4 separate dimensions in the Kabbalah. Right? There are 4 separate dimensions. So consciousness exists in 4 dimensions, 4 stages of consciousness. Are we all on the same page? So on the lowest level, we all know about the physical world, right? We all know about the physical plane. We all know that we have this physical body. That's this world that you're in now. You can see it. You're in all of these worlds. You just haven't realized it yet. You haven't realized and questioned these things. So I'm about to open up your mind very, very deeply, okay? Share this live with a friend and family member if you want them to get on a higher level of understanding. We all know about this physical world. So I just told everyone to imagine a red apple in their mind. Imagine a red apple. How can you see the red apple? Can you touch it? Let me know in the comments. Can you touch the red apple in your mind's eye? You can't. No, it's impossible. So where does it exist? Why in my head can I walk around my house, but my physical body remain in the same place? How is that possible? How can I have a whole layout of my town or a whole layout of my house and walk around it in my imagination, but my physical body remains in the same space? Okay? Well, that's because consciousness or the mind does not exist in a physical reality. Okay? The physical body exists within the boundaries of the physical world. The mind does not obey them physical laws. Your body could be right here, wherever you're sat right now, but your mind can be in China running through a field. You can be imagining yourself in China. How is that possible? Because the mind has no limitation. Okay? It is a non-physical substance. But our whole life we've been brainwashed to believe we're only physical. So this is what it means by saying you're a spiritual being in a physical body. So when you imagine something in your mind's eye, in your head, where is that? That's what we call, this is the 4th world. The physical world is the 4th world, the manifested world. So you have to see this world down here as the world of effect. What does the effect mean, everyone? What does effect mean? Zionist. I'm far from a Zionist. I'm explaining how you work. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you awaken here. What is an effect? It's already created. This is an effect of someone's thoughts. It's already done. It's a result. Yes, it's a result. Very well said. That's a perfect what I was looking for. A result. The physical effect, the physical world is a result. It's a result. Meaning it's already animated and projected and created. It's a result of what? Exactly, very well said. Someone said a result of what? Well, look above. What did I just say? Every one of you imagine a red apple in your mind. How can you see the red apple? It doesn't exist in physical space, but it exists and I can see it in my mind. Because just above the physical world is what we call imagination. The imagination is a non-physical substance, and in occultism we call it the astral world. Okay? What is imagination? How is imagination created? So, if you look around now, look around you. Look around. Where was everything designed first before you saw the result? Before this pencil existed, where did it exist? Where was someone imagined it. Yeah, someone imagined this pencil before they had this result. So this pencil was in imagination. Same with the phone. Someone imagined it before it was physical. So it existed in this world of imagination. So your imagination is called the astral world or the spiritual plane. Okay? So the physical world, your imagination is not physical. Now look, this is a process of manifestation, of how energy moves from the highest point of your mind down into the physical reality. Right? So what this tree is a structure of the human psyche or the soul. It's a structure of your soul. Now I'm going to show you what your soul is. You're all going to realize after this live that you are actually a soul. Okay? You are truly, truly an eternal soul. Okay? So, as you saw, this world here is the world of formation. Okay? So you have the physical world down here. This here is the physical world. This world is now the world of imagination, what we call formation. Okay? Formation. So this is the physical body, this is your imagination. What gives birth to imagination? What comes before imagination, everyone? Before someone imagined this pencil, where did it exist? Let me know in the comments. Thoughts, exactly. There's now a world of thoughts. Okay? So the brain is down here. The physical brain is down here in the physical world. But your imagination exists beyond the physical world. And thoughts exist beyond imagination. So the higher you go, the less dense it becomes. It becomes denser. The more you go down, the denser it becomes. You know, it becomes very, very dense down here in the physical world. But as you go up, it starts to thin out until eventually there's nothing. Right? So this world is called the world of creation. Right? You have a world of thoughts, mental, the psychological plane. So whenever you think, whenever you go inside your head and you start to think, create scenarios, create solutions, or you reflect, you're thinking in your mind, what should I do? Or that inner voice of thought exists in a higher world called the world of creation. Okay? So above the world of imagination is the world of thoughts. So what is imagination? Well, imagination is the creation of thought. It's the projection of thought. So now, if I turn off the mind, what is left? What's left after the mind, everyone? What's left after the mind? What's this world? If I turn off my mind, who am I? Soul. I'm awareness. Will, yes. Awareness. The observer. There is a part of you that just observes. Right? So what this Kabbalah tree is, everyone, is the structure of the soul. You are truly, truly a soul. You are awareness. Awareness begins to think. Thoughts turn into imagination. Imagination turns into inspiration and emotion, and then action in the physical world. So when we do this all the time. We do this all the time. Every time you think about not paying your bills. Once you think about not paying your bills, you're in your own head imagining the worst case scenario. And that imagination is turning into anxiety, and your nervous system becomes tense because you're scared. So you're always using this tree. It's always working in your favor. It's always creating reality. What it is, people, is a structure of the human mind. The mind is not a physical substance. Are we all on the same page, everyone? Do you now understand what Kabbalah is? It's a structure of the soul. Pure awareness turns into a physical embodiment through mind, imagination, emotion, and physical reality. So, how do we use it? Very well said. Well, there you go. You got to learn how to think. You got to learn how to use the mind. How to use this mental plane. How do you use the mental plane? Well, you have to develop will. Will is the part of awareness. If you develop a strong willpower, you can control what you think consciously. And what you think, you can then wrap that into imagination, strengthen your imagination. And your imagination can then lead into desire and then physical actions. Will, the will to do something, is the highest form of consciousness. It controls everything. The will controls the mind, the emotions, the actions, everything. The will is the highest point of the spirit. What is willpower? There is no words to describe what willpower is, because try and describe will. It's just an internal force that you can't really put a finger on it what it is. It's just a concentration of awareness. The best way you could describe will is an intention or a concentration to do. It is the force to direct something, right? It's a focus point of awareness. So I will think about something. I will think about how to do this. It's just a way that awareness directs itself inside the higher worlds. And it's how the soul directs energy. It's a force. Yeah, it's a force that directs the mental vehicle, then the astral vehicle, then the physical vehicle. So your thoughts are not electrical impulses in your brain's neurons. Right? Your brain is the last part. Your brain is the last part of you. Your brain only says yes or no. Yes or no, fight or flight, do this or that. There is no free will in the brain, because the body is a car. It's like a car for your consciousness to control. Right? So you're not the body. And the more you want to if you want to realize this inside yourself, you have to do different meditations on different parts of your consciousness. If you want to learn more about awareness, do silent meditations. If you want to develop willpower, do a meditation upon your will part of consciousness. Then if you want to recognize how the mind works, do a meditation on thinking. Close your eyes and ask questions in your mind, think, and try and figure out how the mind works. Then if you want to develop your imagination, do an imagination meditation. You have to develop and meditate on each part of consciousness to truly mature this understanding inside of you. But does this make sense, everyone? That this is how consciousness functions. It's how energy moves from the soul down into the physical body. Okay? So we're all on the same page, right? So this is why people can astral project. And I've astral projected many times, and I've made YouTube videos about how to astral project. I have a whole method in my books on how to astral project. I can't really talk about astral projection on TikTok Live, but So you can astral project, leave this physical body and access this world. Right? If you learn to master the senses and turn off the mind and body, you can literally use your will to access this astral vehicle. Right? So reality, now that you understand this projection, this reality, this structure of your psyche, right? Now that you understand the structure of your psyche, what is reality? Reality is a projection of the mind. Reality is a projection of the mind. That's what reality is. We are all one awareness projecting itself into different minds and bodies. We're all God experiencing itself and trying to see itself. So reality is a mental projection, okay? Reality is a mental projection, right? So this image will help you understand. When you dream, what is a dream? You're experiencing your mind projecting a whole world. Your mind's projecting a whole reality when you dream, right? Everything is a mental projection. This is the most fundamental understanding of reality there is, right? Physics teaches you that the world is only physical. Do we have souls? You don't have a soul, right? You are the soul. You are the awareness. Right, look at the reality you're looking. Look at the phone. You're watching this live right now, right? Who is the one seeing the screen? Think about it for a second. Step back and say, how am I seeing what I'm seeing? My eyes are looking at it, but who's looking at the image? Who is looking at the image? The soul. You are the soul. You are the awareness, the observer. And you're looking at your brain's interpretation of electrical signals. That's all you're looking at right now, right? There is no world outside of you. There is only your brain's interpretation of electrical signals. And that's why, anybody here know what Lucifer is? Anybody heard of Lucifer? Anybody know what Lucifer is? Right? We've all heard of Lucifer. Well, this is Lucifer, people. Well, this is the sigil of Lucifer. Right? Look at what it is, people. It's your brain. This is your brain. This is Lucifer. What does Lucifer mean? Lucifer, the sigil of Lucifer embodies the profound concept of our consciousness capacity to visually perceive the tangible universe. Lucifer is referred to the light bearer. The light bearer. Light. Bearer. Bearer means to bring. Carrying. The role of carrying something. Okay? Lucifer. Lucy means light. Right? And bearer means bring. So it's light bringer or light carrier. That's your eyes, people. This is your brain. Why? Because you do not look into reality. Light enters your eyes and your brain produces the image. Your brain produces the images. You're the awareness producing the brain simulation. So what is Lucifer? Lucifer, okay? Lucifer represents falling in love with what you see outside of you. It's the fall of man. What did Lucifer do? He got kicked out of heaven, right? It's the fall of man. How does the soul fall? The soul falls When the soul begins to worship the things of the physical world, that's when you fall. Your soul is in heaven because you are the soul. You're the awareness in the mind, observing reality through a keyhole. You are the soul. You've never left heaven. You're still in heaven. But your soul has become so attached to the world outside of you, so attached to the material things, so attached to the lust, so attached to pleasures, money, the things that don't actually exist. It's just a projection of the brain. The fall of man is when Lucifer falls out of heaven, which means your awareness begins to love the things outside of you. Your soul falls into the depths of matter. It starts to be addicted to the things of the senses. Now you know what Lucifer is. It's how consciousness falls. Okay? Are we all on the same page? Okay? We're all on the same page. So a fallen angel, I've just explained. Are we all on the same page, everyone? Let me know in the comments. Share this live with a friend and family member if you wish to get them on a higher understanding. This is very, very powerful stuff, and it's not to be taken lightly. So your whole reality is now being inverted. The people that run this world are inverts. They invert everything. Okay? You have to understand the people of this world are inverts. They invert the truth. So, your whole life, they've tricked you into believing there is a world outside of you. We live in space. You're an evolved monkey. The world is inside your head. It's a mental projection. They externalize everything to keep you lost. Okay? The Matrix is material tricks. They get you loving material things. That's how they control you. Through senses, pleasures, clothing, brands, cars, money, fame. None of it means anything. It's all void. It's all empty. It's why all these celebrities are so sad and depressed. It's because their whole life they chase external things and they never know who they are. Money can't solve anything inside yourself. The only thing that matters is how well you know yourself and your spirit and your soul. This stuff is real and it's serious. Okay? The people in this world are trying to trap as many people in illusions as possible. They're inverts. They invert everything. They invert the truth. They make you look outside yourself to believe you're on a spinning ball. They make you think that the world is only outside of you. Everything's a mental projection. It's all really inside yourself. What do? Religion make you look for God outside yourself. And then they sell you, when you get sick, they sell you pills. You can heal yourself through natural things, right? Everything is external, 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 external. Entertainment. Enter and attain your ment. They're inverts. They invert the truth. That's all they do. They invert the natural way of living. They invert everything. Are we all on the same page? These people are dark occultists, and they aim to place as many illusions in your mind as possible. And it is very scary when you start to see this. Okay? But you can discover the truth. These people aren't here for money. They do not care about money. They do not care about anything. The only thing they care about is spiritual power. They don't care about money. They can print it out of thin air. They care about trapping souls in as many illusions as possible. This stuff is not to be played with. They want your soul. Exactly. That's exactly what they want. Because what are they trying to do, everyone? Anybody know what they're trying to do? They're trying to become God. They're trying to become God. Okay? And as I just taught you about in the Kabbalah, that reality is not created. Reality is unfolding now. We are part of the creation process. You are a builder, a creator of reality, right? So you unfold creation in this present moment. Your mind directs the energy of awareness. Awareness is the eternal energy, and it shines through the mind, and every time you think and act, you're directing this eternal energy. Okay? So you're directing energy, you're creating an unfolding creation, right? So what happens if the elites control every single human on the planet? They gain control of the creation. They gain control of God. Because we're all God experiencing himself, right? So this is what it's all about, right? They want to control the destiny of the universe. They want to control time, creation itself, right? So that's what they're trying to do. And they're doing it through AI and surveillance and technology. Time doesn't exist. Very true. Okay? Everything collapses when you recognize you're the awareness. Awareness is singular. Mind is duality. Okay? What do I mean by that? Awareness doesn't think, it just observes. It's the number one. It's oneness. The mind thinks in duality, good thoughts, bad thoughts. Awareness is the present moment. Awareness is time. Awareness is the eternal now. Okay? The mind is what creates duality, people. If you turn off your mind, there is no duality, just oneness, just awareness. But the mind creates duality. Conscious, subconscious, good thoughts, bad thoughts. Democrats, Republicans, opinions, different opinions. The mind is duality, people. The mind is the beginning of creation for the awareness to experience itself. Okay? Awareness is unity. Mind is duality. So the awareness is the eternal now. It is time. But the mind and body is what experiences the illusion of time. But in awareness, there is only oneness. In awareness, there's only I. Are we trying to see what I'm trying to say now? Can you understand what I'm trying to say? Are we all on the same page? Are we all on the same page, everyone? Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. Right. So, the illuminated eye. Yes, exactly. The reason you see the eye everywhere, you see the eye in old churches, you see the eye there, you see it on buildings, you see it at the top of buildings, masonry, the dollar bill, is because it represents awareness, the observer. Okay? So it's at the top of buildings, at the top of the pyramid, at the top of Masonic artwork, because that's where awareness is. It's the highest point of consciousness. It's the soul. We are travelers. We journey through this universe, through physical life, entering from higher dimensions to experience and learn from the lower realms. This is why Masons call themselves travelers, for we are all walk the path of earthly life. The all-seeing eye placed at the top of the architecture is meant to remind us of our own inner journey and of high perspective we are called to maintain. The eye represents the observer within us, the part of ourselves that watches our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's open Its open form shows that it's always conscious and always all-seeing. It teaches that we must rise above our thoughts, not letting them dictate our feelings or control our lives. Instead, we must remain aware of what thoughts we choose to give attention to, for they are the architects of reality itself. The Bible speaks of this truth in John 2:15. It says, Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. The verse explains, right? The verse continues to explain that all that is in this world, the lust of flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not the Father, but of the world. It's basically saying, do not attach yourself to consciousness. What is the Father, everyone, in the Bible? What's the Father talking about? Does anybody know what the Father represents? The Father is your awareness. That's the man in heaven, the part of you that's in heaven. The part of you is in heaven is the Father. It's the part that gives birth to your mind and body. It's the reason you have life. It's the reason you have a mind and body, right? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. He's basically telling you, do not love the flesh, love the Father, love the awareness, because that's the part of you that's in heaven. The highest dimension of consciousness. Hence why you see an all-seeing eye at the top of buildings, on the top of the pyramid, the top of the Masonic artwork. This is the awareness that's in heaven. The high point of consciousness. The infinite, the eternal. The source of all realms, the source of all life is the awareness. It's the real God. The part of you that is God. Right? So now you see how the elites invert this knowledge. Right? They invert this knowledge. The reason you see the eye on the dollar bill is because they invert it. Like I said earlier, they invert everything. Everything is inversion. Why do they invert it? Announcing the birth of the New World Order, a pyramid and an eye. They want to become the all-seeing eye. They want to observe everything. They want to be like God. They want to be God. They want to be the omnipresent. How are they going to do that? Through surveillance, technology, phones. They're creating a digital world so they can observe it. They want to become the all-seeing eye of the digital world. That's why they do this, right? They want to become the awareness of your mind. God is the awareness looking through every mind, and every living being has a soul as a part of awareness, right? One consciousness experiencing itself. So they want to become that all-seeing eye through the phones, through the digital world. That's the New World Order. They want to become like God. They can't have that part of me. Exactly, they can't. But they can if they addict you to the physical world and you keep reincarnating. That's the part they want. They want your mind, body, and soul. Okay? It's very, very deep. It's very, very deep. But you have to, you see, this is why you have to understand yourself, because most people think like they're coming for your, your money and stuff like that. It's not about that. It's way deeper. But you can free yourself from this stuff once you learn how to detach from these things and do these spiritual practices so you can help yourself. They might get one, but not all three. Exactly. And that's why the number 3 is such a sacred number, everyone. Mind, body, awareness. Mind, body, and soul. Okay? It's very, very deep. So in Masonry, what do they have? They have the 3 degrees of Masonry, the Blue Lodge degrees, and that's exactly what it represents. I'll show you. The first 3 degrees of Masonry is all towards recognizing your true self. Okay? The first 3 degrees. The first 3 degrees are the Blue Lodge degrees. And once you get initiated, you are reborn. You're reborn mentally, meaning you discover your true self. The first degree is the body. The second degree, the second degree is the ego or the mind. The third degree is the self-awareness, the true self. And that's when you get reborn at the Master Mason degree, the third degree. Okay, that's when you become a Master Mason, when you recognize the true self, awareness. Everything that I've just taught you. You don't have to get initiated. You just have to read a few books and go inside yourself, and you can become a Master Mason yourself, just, without even joining this stuff. You don't need to. It's why the number 3 is so sacred. Everything in life is 3s. The Royal Arch degree, the 4th degree, yes. So once you go past the 3rd degree, it goes to the Royal Arch degrees. Now that's when it goes deeper. That's when it's really, really about rebuilding your mind around awareness. The Royal Arch degrees is symbolic of rebuilding the mind, or the Temple of Solomon, because the mind is the temple of the awareness. Awareness lives inside the mind space. So the Royal Arch degree is about unifying your mind, becoming whole, becoming one again, rising out of duality and becoming one. Okay? So it's about it's about reintegrating awareness back into your mind. Are we all on the same page, everyone? Does this make sense? Are we all on the same page? Let me know in the comments. So you have awareness, mind, body, and the awareness is living inside the mind, observing reality through the mind, and the mind is the projector creating this reality. Everything you experience is in your mind. You never meet someone, you meet your mind's interpretation. You never experience reality, you experience your mind's interpretation of the 5 senses. So you are the awareness living in the mind, so you have to rebuild this spiritual temple. That's what Masonry is about. Rebuilding your temple, rebuilding your mind and heart. Through morals, through honesty, through your 4 powers, which are right there. These are your 4 powers. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac. Aquarius is the mind, the intellect, the thoughts. Zodiac, the Scorpio is emotion. Taurus is the body, action, and Leo is the will. The will, mind, emotion, and body, the 4 ways the soul expresses energy, or the self expresses energy. That's why you say, I will, I think, I feel, I act. It's all just alchemy. Yeah, exactly. It's all alchemy, pretty much. It's Kabbalah, alchemy, it's mixed with everything. Okay? So, all of it is about rebuilding your spiritual temple, which is your mind. Mind and heart is your spiritual temple. How do you know all this stuff? I've written books about this. You can read everything I know is in this book, pretty much. And you read it all, you'll get it all. Why doesn't it match up with the cardinal signs? It is the cardinal signs of the zodiac, yeah. That's the cardinal signs. So the 4 cardinal signs are symbolic of the 4 ways the soul expresses energy, right? That makes sense? So, for example, Aquarius is an air sign. Air represents the mind. Leo is a fire sign. Fire represents willpower. Taurus is an earth sign. Earth is your physical body. Scorpio is a water sign, which represents your emotion. So they are the 4 ways the awareness expresses energy, the soul. Are you learning us to be a Freemason? Definitely not. No, I'm learning to awaken to your true self. You know, it is all, you don't need to join anything. You don't need to join anything about this stuff. You can all do it yourself. I haven't joined. And all this information can be figured out once you understand and study yourself and study the symbols. I've spent, you know, nearly 4 years studying the symbolism and studying myself on the side, self-recognizing myself, and alongside following the symbols. And the more you know yourself, the more the symbols reveal to you about yourself, right? So the symbols are basically ways to self-discover yourself, right? They're different ways to understand the human psyche and the human soul. And they are basically rabbit droppings. If you follow the rabbit droppings, it leads you to the rabbit. It leads you to more self-discovery. You just got to go down the rabbit hole. And after 3 years, I can tell you I pretty much know all the symbolism. It's all about your mind and psyche and how to use your mind and body and soul together to reintegrate the lost pieces. So you can basically ascend, right? That's how you ascend. You ascend this world through, the only way out is in, by going within yourself and making your mind whole again. Does that make sense, everyone? Are we all on the same page? Right. But you have to put in the work of rebuilding your mind, right? Rebuilding the mind and studying the symbols and studying yourself. Because once you understand consciousness, you can apply it to your business, your relationship, your career, to creating your reality you want, and you can apply it internally for spiritual ascension as well. The knowledge goes hand in hand with the physical and the internal. So when you understand consciousness, you understand how you work and how you can master yourself to create any reality you want, or, you know, anything. I love your book. I have your book. Thank you. Did you enjoy your book? Are we all on the same page, everyone? Are we all understanding what I'm trying to say? Yes. Okay, amazing. Everyone's on the same page. What page am I on? I'm on page... This book is a one of my early ones where it had no numbers. If I can find it, I'm sure I have another one somewhere. What happens after death? Right. So with death, it's the same with the Kabbalah that I explained earlier. You go into the astral world, but the world operates on law. So as above, so below. Whatever you build in your mind is what you build, is the astral realm you will go to. So if you build a mind based on pure fear, if you think about fear your whole life and you build your mind around that and your soul's wrapped around that, when you go to the astral plane, you'll go to a fear-based astral plane where then thoughts are manifested. So it's all on self. It's up to you what you create. You have free will in this world and the world after this. So it's about building your mind. You have to learn to build your mind properly in truth, love, and honesty, so you can go to an astral realm that assimilates with their mental states. You have to purify yourself to ascend. Everything in the universe works on law, universal law. Cause and effect, as above, so below. What book is that? This is the Book of Symbolism. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are wondering about this book. about the book? It's about remembering. Yeah, it is. It's all about remembering yourself. Okay, would you like me to produce a code, everyone, if everyone's wondering about the book? I can produce a code for you. So you can, if not, we'll just carry on. But if you want a code, let me know in the comments. If not many people ask, we'll just carry on, right? Okay, a lot of people want the code. Wow, that's a lot of people. Right, I'll create this code now for you. Is everyone ready? I'm gonna create 10 codes, so 10 available codes for the first 10 people basically get there, they can use it. It's my book that I've written myself, right? It's the Book of Symbolism, English, French, Italian, Spanish, German, Dutch, all available on my website. However, there's only 10 codes that I'm going to give out right now. So the code is, who's ready for the code? Are you ready? We're ready for the code. So when you order the book, you also get a free book as well. We have paperbacks and a digital version. What should I do today? I'm going to do 40%. 40%. 10 people can use this code. 10 people can get 40% off. Just click the link in my bio, click on books, and go to revivalofwisdom.com. revivalofwisdom.com, or just click the link in my bio and click books. The code is 444. Use that at the checkout. Only 10 people can use it. The code is 444 for the Book of Symbolism. The Book of Symbolism, 444. Has everyone got that? So there is so if you don't want the paperback, there's basically a PDF version of the book. But I'm thinking about, I'm going to get rid of the PDF, I think, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people trying to sell it and scam people and saying, I'll send you it if you send me this. And yeah, there's a lot of problems that come with PDFs. I'm going to probably take down the PDF soon. So if you do want the PDF, go and use that code. First 10 people get to use it. Okay. So, let me put this phone on charge. Okay. I ordered it. Beautiful. Amazing. Enjoy. Which one did you get? The Book of Symbolism? Okay. Yeah, thank you to Alexander, Terry, Antone, Kanjana, Michael, Miranda, Gaiovana, Elizabeth. You all have just taken advantage of the book. There is 4 codes left, 4 more people. Just click the link in the bio. That was very fast. Just 4 more people can use that code. It's in the bio. Click the link in the bio. Use the code 444. 444. So, I brought one. Beautiful. Enjoy. I've never been excited to get books. Your life will change when you read them, and you really understand yourself on a deeper level. So yeah, feel free to ask your questions now, everyone. I feel like I've rambled on for a long time. What do you want me to talk about? I'll talk about anything. Your books are golden, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can you talk about awareness? The awareness is, you can talk about it, but it's unfathomable to even comprehend because it has to be experienced. Like, you have to meditate upon yourself and turn off your mind and experience it for yourself to know what it is. It's the unmeasurable, unlimited, infinite energy. It's the soul, right? It's pure light. It's pure conscious awareness. It's consciousness in its rawest form. It transcends thoughts. It transcends personality. It transcends ego. It transcends every body. It transcends space, time, everything. It is the ultimate, the unlimited, the part of you that is whole, perfect, doesn't need anything. So there is a part of you like in the mind has trauma, the mind has problems, we've gone through things in life, right? But when you learn to turn off your mind, there is a part of you that is untraumatized, there is a part of you unprogrammed, there is a part of you just pure conscious awareness, which is what every ancient text talks about heaven. Pure peace, pure love. That's the awareness above the mind, and that's what the Masons symbolize here. It's the light flowing in through the mind and body into the physical world, also symbolizing the heavens. Does that make sense, everyone? Are we all on the same page? Are we all on the same page? Listen, them codes have all been taken up already. So 10 codes have just been taken. I'm going to create another 10 more because I know there's going to be more people. The next 10 people can use that code. I'll set it now for you. 444. 444. I'll set them now. Any more questions? Talk about a dopamine detox. I think I'm in need of one of them, to be honest. These past 2 weeks I've been working a lot and I keep catching myself watching TikTok and stuff, so I'm gonna have to do one myself. To be fully transparent with you all, I'm not perfect, but it's an ever-growing journey of perfection and self-mastery. Yeah, they're very powerful. They are very, very powerful. You just got to learn to not give in to the mind's temptations. And it's a very challenging psychological process. It's basically like an initiation. You're initiating yourself to your higher mind, and it gets mentally conflicting. But it is very powerful if you do even just 1 or 2 days with no dopamine. Just try one day, then go after that. Try and go longer if you can. That means no music, no sugar, no, anything that stimulates dopamine. What is the code for? It's for the book. I created 10 more for the Book of Symbolism. So you get 40% off. There's 10 more codes. 10 more codes. How do I silence the voice in my head that tells me bad stuff? You don't silence it. You have to recognize it. You have to integrate with it. You have to accept that it's a part of you. The more you suppress it, the more it will just go deeper and deeper into your unconscious. You have to accept the bad parts of you. Reflect upon them. Okay? you have to accept your beast. Everyone has a beast inside them. Everyone has that mind, that part of a mind that just, is ruthless. But you have to accept it and no longer fight it. The more you fight it, the more power it gains. You have to accept it, integrate it, and learn to act from intellect and conscience. At all times, try and integrate conscience. Try and gain a connection to your heart of what it's always telling you what's the right thing to do. Like your conscience will tell you this is right, this is wrong. And use your intellect to try and act accordingly, using both mind and heart. Mind and heart. I want to say thank you to Kerry, Kelsey, Andre, Anthony. You've all purchased and ordered and invested in the Book of Symbolism. Your life is about to change. Your life is about to change. What is your view on spiritual guides? I don't personally believe in them. I think the spiritual guide is the subconscious or the conscience. That is our guide. I don't think there's anything outside of us trying to guide us. Change for the better. Oh yeah, for the better. The higher self. The higher self So the higher self can only take over. In the Bible, they call it the Holy Spirit. The higher self is the highest part of the mind, the most creative part of the mind, the most loving part of the mind. It can only be accessed through sacrificing our lower mind, by mastering our urges, our sexual desires, eating desires, our egoic desires to defeat other people and power and a divided mind. Once that's sacrificed, it makes room for the higher mind to be in place, and basically you receive thought. You receive thoughts from the higher mind once the lower mind is sacrificed. You're going to give a discount for the book. We already did one. There is 2 codes left. I gave out 10 extra codes. 444. There's 2 of these left. Anyone else have any questions? Where do I get the book? Just click the link in my bio, click on books, and it takes you to revivalofwisdom.com. The code was 444. So just click the link in the bio, click on books, and it takes you to revivalofwisdom.com. Are you a follower of Jung? Yes, I love Carl Jung's stuff. His books are amazing. Is everything a simulation? It is a mental projection. A mental projection of the mind. But yeah, I am going to love and leave you all here today. Been on live for about an hour and a half. I might go live again in about an hour or so, we'll see. But I hope you all learned something today. And make sure you join the Revival of Wisdom dashboard to stay in contact with me. Just click it in the bio. You'll see Revival of Wisdom dashboard. It's where I send messages into the people on TikTok. Enjoy the book, whoever ordered it. You're going to love it. And enjoy. Have a great day. And look after yourselves. I click on the book, but it's not leading me onto the website. Yeah, just go onto Google and just copy and paste the link. Or just go to revivalofwisdom.com. Anywhere else that sells the book is people trying to rip you off for my book or trying to scam you. So be very careful. Yeah, we have a YouTube, we have, everything. But love and light to you all. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you all again later or tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Where do I find your YouTube? YouTube's in the bio, or just go on YouTube and type in Revival of Wisdom.
Take a slow breath in, softly, gently, beautifully, and release.
Wait, another portal! Wait, that means someone's been here. Wait, that means someone's been here! Excuse me. What's better, cats or dogs? I'm gonna have to go with cats. Mikey! Mikey, people been going crazy today! Again! Yo, Iz, what's up? Marky boy! Dude, people been going absolutely bananas. I'll have to send you the clip, Marky, but someone sent us a vault gift. My good friend Sahara, she sent us a vault gift. What's up? And yeah, Sahara, you are now you now have good friend status. You've had that, but I hope you know. I think of you as an awesome friend. Guys, it's Marky. It is. Not just because you get. Okay, I hope you know it's not just because of that. It's because I also value you as a person. Sahara, thank you for the share. So proud of you, Waffy. It's enough to make the grown man cry. Stop. I'm not sweet. I'm just myself. Low key, I'm a weirdo. I'm a freak. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you for the love you so much. Cherry, what's up? Oops, wrong one. Thank you for the heart me as well. Oh wait, I better not go too close to the edge. Oh, Sahara! You haven't seen the build.
We're still the same. Don't ever
Oh, Marky, this is the build right now, by the way. You're surely thinking for the harmony. Yeah, it's gonna be a massive maze. I can't believe I used all 4 stacks of rockets. Yo, Marky, thank you for the Harvey and the Go Popular! What the flip? Yo, y'all are paying for my rent. What the heck? Just the way you are. The way you are. Imagine someone says, put your most valuable stuff in your inventory, and then they pull it. You mean a uni? I already have all my valuable stuff in my inventory. No, you're all good. You're all good. I am not ever getting a uni again. I already know that. I'm never getting a uni again. Oh, really? Yeah, I already know. I'm not getting another one. I'm like manifesting it right now. I'm not getting another one. Yo, welcome back. It's good to see you back. Someone's gonna drop a Leon and Lion. Why do you guys want to see me go bald so bad? I'll go bald for a uni as well. What the heck? What the flip? I don't want sad songs. You gotta go get kiddo off to school. See ya, Sahara. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. Thank you for the awesome gift. Sorrow and dread, I don't doubt it would fade, but again and again. I love, I love, I love, I love. Do a face reveal? My face is already out there, buddy. I gotta fix my sleep schedule. It's lock-in time. Where did it go? Tell me why. Let's go check up on people. Let's see what AJ's doing. Now that I like literally flew for half an hour. My chest is hurting. My feet can't fall out of bed. I don't know where to go. Where you instead of my symptoms. What's going on here? Whoa. Whoa. See down there? Hey. Hey. Oh, rats. Oh, rats. Hey, didn't pop the totem. When you get lion? Whenever someone decides to send it.
Yo,
Good morning.
good morning.
I just thought I'd come say, hello.
Who is this?
Who do you think it is?
Oh, it's you. What were you doing 40,000 blocks away?
I went through another portal trying to find some diamonds.
Oh. Don't worry, it's not that long of a fall. Nether portal trying to find some diamonds? You couldn't go back through the nether portal?
I low-key lost another portal. Is that the half
So you're
one?
just a goob. No, that makes sense.
This
Doing
guy.
great, buddy.
This guy. No, I'm gonna steal all your diamonds when you log off. All of these
Now let's steal your
unmined
base.
free real estate.
What?
Have you seen my base recently?
I saw the square space that you've been setting up. I haven't seen it since then. That last time.
It's pretty big now. Does
I'll check it
Rusty
out.
Pixie? No, who's Pixie? Wait, I don't know which way my own base is. Wait. Wait, which way? Wait. Oh my goodness, wait, my base is the other way. He knows where my base is better than I do. It's because he has Voxy.
Oh, there you are. What? Oh. Took you a minute there.
I'm a little lost.
Lost in the sauce, huh? No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be multiple levels to it too. It's gonna go down.
You're gonna go all, wait, how down are you gonna go?
I don't know, a good portion. Oh my god, what is going on with my music?
You should count. I
Like
think at
6
least,
or 7
I think,
blocks.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
You do know me. You were just, we were just talking.
I don't know, my memory wiped.
Oh, okay. The portal's up there. Don't hit your head on the way out.
You said the portal's over here?
Oh my god, my headphones, dude. Dude, Pixie! Pixie, you missed it! You missed something crazy, dude. Like, actually insane. You missed a vault gift, dude. You missed a vault gift. It was insane. I love you, Waffles? Hey, yo. You guys saying you love me. At least take me to dinner first. Jeez. I'll take you to dinner? No, you won't. What's up? Is that Jake? Yo, and welcome back. Why not? Because I said so. Because you broke. Sure thing, thank you for the go, Bob. Thanks for the go, Bob. I'm not, bro. Oh, okay, buddy. What's up, Clyde? I'm Egg. Hi, Egg. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Yo, what's up, Heavenly? Oh my god, waffles? Oh my god, have you seen this? You gotta go. Yo, Pixie, we should like play something this weekend.
Grounded completely still.
Hey, could we play maybe play my multiplayer sometime? Maybe. Yo, what's up, Tic Tac Go? Yo, thank you for the rose. Maybe who are you to say? Wait, I love how there's someone named Female Lady in here. Okay, is my Spotify sounding weird to anybody else, or is that just me? Dude, the new skin's peak. The music like keeps glitching out for me. I don't know if that's just a me thing. Thank you for the heart, me. What the flip? I can tell if my headphones are just acting up. Okay, so it's just me getting like static. At least it's not everybody. Love doesn't make mistakes. Well, I guess we gotta go to the end, and our community just cheered up. Oh, we changed the little guy again? What do we change? What does he got now? What's the little guy got now? Oh, it's my headphones. Are my headphones dying? Is that what's on? Like, what's going on here? Like what? Like, actually, what's going on here? Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Waffle House, my friend. What's up, Amy? What's everybody up to this morning? Everybody having a good morning so far? W streams as always. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Time's gone, baby, it's all. What's up, Chaos? How you doing? I'm having a jolly day. W's. I was until my annoying brother came. At work? No, work's the worst. I'm also at work. It's okay. Bree, it's okay. I mean, my work's probably not as bad as yours, but hey, we're both working. Alright? Oh my gosh! I'm at a about to head to the library right now. Just wanted to say hi. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. Mine is more fun. What's up, Kelsey? How you doing, Kelsey? You having a wonderful day? Oh, I need to remember where that is. I think it's on the other. Yeah, it is. Okay. It is open. Doing well. Just woke up. Well, good morning. Believe it's this. It is not this one. Is it this one? I'm doing quite well, actually. I think it's this one. It's not this one. There it is. Not there? Okay, it's like right here. Okay. It's right here. Guys, look. It's the bee farm that I'm technically supposed to be in charge of, but I haven't done anything for. What is the bee farm? Oh, try to go. Hello, Hathan or Happen. Howdy do. I just remembered having slept all day, bro. Go get some sleep. Ow, that hurt. Oh my god, that hurt. Guys, it hurts. It hurts.
I know everything will be alright. I'll be here waiting.
Oh my goodness, I'm out of food.
I'm changing. I just need
No way I'm out of food.
time to show you I'm worth it. I know that I can be a difficult person. I'm a stress case, drive you up the wall when I'm working. Actually, I'm probably worse when I'm not. You don't deserve it, make you nervous cause you know I'm a break soon. Every time I do, I say something that hurts you. Acting like I'm gone, but we both in the same room. I don't like to be wrong, which I know you relate to. And I know I make you feel like you're at the end of your road. That's when I look at you and tell you I'll be better alone. It's just a pride talking.
Wait, guys, I'm out of food. I need this gold medal.
You look into my soul, comes out the most when I feel I'm in a vulnerable place. Made a lot of mistakes, I wish I knew how to erase. When I'm afraid, might get distant and I push you away. But no matter.
Well, I guess it's back to the baked potato life.
Both break down tonight, and you say you hate me, and we go to
I guess we'll go see if the shop's made any money.
I know everything will be alright. I'll be here waiting. I promise I'm changing. I just need time.
Okay. I don't know. Jalen! Jalen, you missed it! Oh my goodness, it was crazy! Thank you for the share. Welcome in, welcome in.
Passionate conversation when it's hard to agree. You know me well. Sitting on the edge of my seat, looking at life.
You missed, like, literally one of my craziest gifts ever. It's been insane today.
Stubborn as me, maybe not, but you're close to it. Got a lot of issues, I'm trying to work through them. Going to therapy for you, something that's worth doing. When I know you've been there for me through all of my worst moments, and I know it hurts knowing that I carry this weight on my chest, making it difficult for me to open up and connect. A lot of regrets, I apologize for all of the stress. That's not what I meant to do. You know I love you to death, even if both break down tonight. And you say you hate me.
Thank you for the 100 million the go, or no, thank you for the go pop.
I know everything will be alright. I'll be here waiting. I promise I'm changing. I just need.
I actually got my first ever Vault gift. Like, actually, I got my first ever Vault gift. Dude, it was like I was watching a cinematic movie. I kid you not, it was like watching a movie. I want to go take a look at Hertz's shop. Can we please hang out soon? Of course! Just message me! Is it Java or Bedrock? Java. Yeah, I want to go take a look at little Herty Hertz shop. Okay, wait, it's coming along. It's coming along. Thank you for the heartbeat, Jalen.
3, 2, 1, shift now.
Okay, thanks, of course. Wait, guys, look, we're still undefeated. 2-0. What's up, CL? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, man. Oh, we've like some actual massive work. Actually, you know what? It's just a little bit. It's not too much. It's just a little bit.